This is Aldi's high protein peri chicken ready meal. Let's find out if it's absolutely rubbish or absolutely mint, and we'll get 6 minutes of steps in whilst we wait. And before I get any of them snotty, oh, that's a ready meal, that's not very good for you, pack it in and grow up. That there is a million times better than throwing the towel and going, well, I can't eat healthy because I haven't got the time or the energy, right? Obviously, cooking from fresh is always going to be healthier and better, but that right there is a complete valid option as long as it tastes nice, and it'll keep you on track and get you some excellent results. Right, whilst we wait, we've got about 5 minutes. Let's get 5 minutes worth of steps in. So shoulders back and down, chest out, nice and steady, marching on the spot. And whilst we're waiting, let's talk. Let's talk about ready meals. Let's talk about the food you should be eating. So of course, eating from fresh is always, every single time, going to be better. It's probably going to work out cheaper per portion because you can buy more of the ingredients. So it works out more expensive then and there, but like you can have four, 5, 6 portions depending on how much you buy. You know exactly what's going in it. There's going to be no fillers or additives or preservatives or anything like that. And you can, it's always going to taste better. Obviously, fresh, home cooked food is the way to go, right? But how many people are struggling because of energy levels? How many people are struggling because life is throwing a million curveballs at them? And how many people are struggling because they just haven't got time? So if that is you, that right there is a valid option. And we're going to be going through each and every single ready meal as long as people actually watch this and want to see more. And I'll find out which ones are absolutely rubbish, tasting wise, which ones are absolutely mint. And then we'll put it as a little tiered system and go from there whilst we're getting 5 minutes of steps. So with this takes about 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes, depending on your microwave wattage. And then you stir it another 2 minutes, but in that 2 minutes, I'm going to chop up a pepper, I'm going to throw some salad in a bowl, a little bit of balsamic glaze, and that's a nice side salad as well. So I'm getting a high protein ready meal. I think it works out at about 400 calories, maybe a little bit less. 31 grams of protein, and with a side salad to boot, it's actually a fairly healthy, balanced meal. You could take that to work. You can grab it on a night time after work when you can't be bothered, and that's when you would normally get a takeaway. You can throw in one of them. I'm saying all this, it could be complete crap and taste like utter shit, right? But it is an option. I know the bolognese one's decent. They're nice and cheap. I forgot how much they are. This is where I probably should come with more information. But here we are, team, nice and steady, getting some extra steps in. So in 5 minutes, we could easily get 500 steps in. We're gonna get that heart rate up. It puts your head in a good place. It puts your heart health and your lung function in a better place. A little bit of steps is always better than no steps at all. Big, deep breaths, team. Keep going, keep driving. You find it too easy? Have a little march about. You find that boring? Have a dance about. Throw some music on. I've had Fleetwood Mac, Beautiful South, and some soul classics, Aretha Franklin, things like that, blasting in here this morning. Nice and steady. Tell you what, I'll go for a jog. We've got about 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Big deep breaths, team, nice and steady. Go a little bit slower if you want. And little bits like this throughout the day, where you're waiting for your healthy ready meal to cook, or you fold in the washing. Have a little bit of a step about, a little bit of a dance about. And 1, it'll be good for your mood. 2, it'll be good for your overall health and wellness. 3, it'll put your motivation a little bit higher, because what happens is if you feel good and that energy level picks up, motivation always picks up, because we like feeling good. We get addicted to feeling good, and you're like, well, what made us feel good last time? Right, some gentle steps, a little bit of a dance about. I got that heart rate up, I got a little bit sweaty, and then I went from there. Team, we've got 1 minute 30 seconds left, and then I take it out, stir it, put it back in for 2 minutes, and that gives us 2 minutes to chop some peppers, throw some leafy greens in a bowl, a little bit of balsamic. If you had the calories and you want to keep it healthy but boost the calories up, you could throw a nice extra virgin olive oil in there for some healthy fat, and you've got yourself a nice side salad. You can throw anything on the side salad. I've just got some sweet peppers and I've got leafy greens. That's what I've got, I think. Anyway, I say that now, the next scene could be me having a breakdown because there's neither of either in the fridge. Nice and steady, big deep breaths. Keep this going. If you do want to see more of this, please make sure you follow. Please make sure you subscribe and let us know. So what I always say to the members of the Fat Loss Feast plan, by the way, come and join us if you haven't already. It's low cost and it's excellent. Is a little is always better than nothing. And it's a sliding scale, health, fitness and weight loss. All the way to the left is doing nothing, not valuing yourself. All the way to the right is them extreme voices that you hear online. Don't eat this and that. Right. Always just go, how much can you get in that scale, right? In a little bit's always better than nothing. And always aim for progress over perfection. This could keep you completely on track, and a complete valid option. Actually smells really good, as opposed to going, oh, what's the point, I've ruined it all, and then continuing that excuse of I can't do it. Shake your arms off, shake your legs off. Team, that was about 5 minutes worth of steps. Well done. Yes, right. 5 minutes of steps done. Healthy ready meal done. Nice little leafy green side salad done. But now it's time for the taste test. Is it absolutely rubbish or is it proper mint? So let's give it a go. This is where I burn my mouth off. Try some of the chicken. So I can taste like smoked paprika. There's a little bit of a kick there. That peri flavouring is fairly strong. There's some mixed veg in there. There's some beans in there, some peas, some peppers, onions. You know what? I rate this and I would have it again. It's a little bit salty. I haven't actually added any salt and I'm glad I did. Normally I just throw salt on things anyway, but I'm glad I didn't. It's a little bit salty, but peri flavouring's nice. A little bit of a kick there. And the chicken's half decent as well. So I would say this is proper mint. I would put it as like 6.5, 7. Honestly, it would have to be something special to give 10s, 9s and 8s. But we'll go 6.5 to 7. I would definitely recommend this. I would definitely add it into my weekly diet, especially if I was busy and I didn't have time to cook. Let us know if you want to see more of these and I hope it helps.